And so first, how does annexation occur? Chapter 171 of Florida statutes has two methods for annexation. The first method is referred to as voluntary annexation, and this occurs when a property owner or a number of property owners petitions to be annexed into a municipality. The petition is required to have the signature of the property owner or of all of the property owners that will be affected by the proposed annexation. Interestingly, the municipality is not required to hear the petition. They have the discretion to consider the petition or to not. If the municipality decides to consider the petition, it's subject to only one public hearing. The second annexation method is by referendum. Under this process, the municipality is the one requesting the annexation. 2 public hearings are required under this process. If the municipality approves the annexation, at least one referendum must be held for the electors in the area that is proposed to be annexed. If the annexation does not receive a majority vote, it fails. Now, regardless of the process that's to be followed, there's 3 key requirements for the property that's proposed to be annexed, and this is required in Chapter 171. The area must be contiguous to the municipality, it must be reasonably compact, and the annexation cannot create an enclave or a pocket. Chapter 171 gives 2 definitions for an enclave. The first type you'll commonly hear referred to as a Type A enclave, and this is basically any unincorporated area that is completely surrounded by a municipality. The second type is an unincorporated area that's surrounded on all sides by a single municipality and some type of natural or man-made obstacle. The easiest example would be like a lake or a river, something like that.
And it was several years ago, the state provided the opportunity for small enclaves to be involuntarily annexed. Is that, and I think there was a short period of time for that, but that's not an option today.
It is not. That's correct.
Okay. Just these 2 that you showed us.
Chapter 171 has gone through several revisions. It was first enacted in 1974, and there's been quite a few revisions since that time.
Thank you.
So this map, and Evan will talk about this a little bit more in his portion of the presentation. This is just to give you a visual of what a Type A enclave looks like. It's the key, it's the red areas on the map. So next, I'd like to highlight some unique annexation issues in Pinellas County. And first, I'm going to cover 4 special districts and the annexation provisions that are in the acts that created these districts. So first, the Palm Harbor Special Fire and Control District. This was created in 2000. Section 14 of the act requires that any proposed annexation be approved by the BCC. And if it is approved, the district would continue as the sole taxing authority for fire control purposes over the annexed property. Next is the East Lake Tarpon Community. This was created in 2012. Section 1 of the act prohibits a municipality from annexing select areas of this community via referendum. For annexation by referendum to occur, the municipality is required to annex all of the property within the community, and it also requires an approval by a majority vote of the electors in the community. The act does allow, however, for individual property owners to utilize the voluntary annexation method that I discussed earlier in the presentation.